Hey Narwhals, I'm Luke Narwhal and welcome back to some more weight loss stories. If you enjoyed the video, please tap the subscribe button, turn on all notifications, and destroy the like button. It really helps. To submit your weight loss story for a reward and to enter our Halloween merch giveaway, visit lukenarwhal.com. Link is in the description below. Tips to help stop tipping the scale. And during my weight loss journey, I've learned a few things about the process, how my mindset affects me and my results personally, and how my outlook has changed on the future of my journey. I hope these can help you all as well. 1. Do not restrict yourself. Restricting food intake is the easiest way to sabotage yourself out of a good day. I used to think that by eating my ever so health famous chicken and veggies that I was doing myself a favor nutrition wise. After tracking my meals for lunch and dinner and seeing that I barely reached 700 calories a day, no wonder I was crashing and burning with those late afternoon and evening cravings for a heaping bowl of ice cream or some wonderfully greasy fried chicken smothered in ranch. And just don't do it. Feed and fuel your body with healthy options in appropriate portions that will help you achieve long-term success. And 2. A cheat day does not permit a cheat week. Set your cheating schedule ahead of time. A plan for when you want to give yourself a break to treat yourself to something you've been wanting, but be mindful to not completely flatline yourself and go crazy. It's easy to let your guard down and have the mindset of why not when you've already indulged slightly on something that you enjoy. It's completely okay to still enjoy eating, and no diet would ever be successful if it was boring and bland. It's all about making health habits to maintain a healthy lifestyle, so a little treat now and then is perfectly fine. 3. Do not beat yourself up over the number on the scale. It took me forever to drive this point home for myself. Our bodies are made up of so many other components than just fat, and just because you see 150 on the scale does not mean that your body is 150 pounds of fat. Muscle, bone, water, all things that are necessary for your body to live and function are wrapped up in that number as well. The scale is a great tool, but it does not measure your success. 4. Nothing happens overnight. This goes two ways. First, you will not drop from your current weight to your goal weight in a day. It just will not happen. If it was easy, everyone would do it. Second, just because you make one mistake, eat too much, skip a workout, etc., does not mean that you will immediately lose all the progress that you've made. If you're anything like me, one piece of chocolate feels like you just gained 50 pounds instantly, but it's not possible. Your weight loss journey is meant to be a series of lifestyle changes. You are allowed to indulge and treat yourself on occasion as long as you can keep it under control. The process does not have to be stressful to be successful. I hope somehow these tips help. Don't listen to everything you hear. Tips at the end. Hey Luke, wanted to share my story where sometimes it's best not to listen to people even when they're your family. A little background of myself, I'm currently a female and 20, 151 centimeters, and recently this year weighed in at 83 kilos, my heaviest. Growing up, my family wasn't the healthiest, as we couldn't really afford it with a single parent and 4 kids. Also, I never had any problem with eating healthy, since I really love eating that kind of food. It was just more of a luxury food in my house, since we couldn't afford it, and my whole family never liked fruits or vegetables. Currently, I'm on a weight loss journey, but for health and mentality. When I was younger, around 10 to 12, I was an alright weight for my height, 50 kilos. However, being in a family where your mom is constantly pointing out how fat you are, even though you're not. It was hard growing up thinking I wasn't fat. I've spent my whole life thinking I was fat because everyone told me. Looking back on my younger self pictures, I wasn't fat at all, and to be honest, I was really shocked I was that thin compared to myself now. What is really scary for me is that when I was younger, all I could see is my 83 kilogram self. Hitting that weight now made me really think. I would do research pretty much all the time during those years, which paid off later in my adult years, and found out you can lose weight by exercising. This wasn't a problem for me as I was always active. So one day I decided to exercise even more. All I remember is exercising and then going straight to the scale to check if I drop weight. And this is definitely not the right way to do it. All I wanted was to lose some weight in order to hear you don't look fat. And this was the start of my mental health going down the drain. Growing up, I was pretty much insecure and felt like I just couldn't change. A lot of people mistook that to be shy and quiet. Even though I did seem like that during the time, and now I see I was just insecure and didn't know how to express myself. From then on, I just accepted that I'm fat and there is nothing to do about it. My weight kept piling on till 83 kilos. The comments didn't stop from my family and other relatives. After secondary school, I moved to college and my family moved to a new town, which was really far from the old one. Fast forward to my college years, around 2017, I weighed 60 kilos, still thinking I was super fat. I didn't do anything. I was aimlessly studying for no reason to get good grades, which I did, but had no passion for any future jobs as I thought I wasn't good enough to get it. During this time, I entered a relationship that turned out to be toxic and made me really toxic too, due to arguments. It was an on and off relationship for about 2 years. Finally, I was able to break it off and stop caring about them. Around this time, I realized I always put others before me in order to please them. Fast forward to this year, I decided to go to therapy. I realized that all I wanted was to be happy for once. Not saying I wasn't happy at all, but I haven't been for a really long time. It really helped me to sort things that happened to me in the past, as I was always ashamed of it and I couldn't really talk to anyone about it. Starting my journey wasn't easy at all, as I had started to exercise again, and I hadn't for a long time. In the start of this year, 2020, I couldn't really find an exercise that I really loved, so it was mostly on and off. Around August, I found out that I love aerobics and weight training, and this is what I've been doing ever since. I haven't weighed myself since the start of the year, so I don't know if I changed weight since 83 kilos, and to be honest, I haven't really noticed any changes with my progress picture. I'm not discouraged by this, as I've set other goals like to become more flexible again and read more. These small victories keep me going. Here are some small tips and advice that I would like to share. 1. If you're under 18 or just live with people who consistently comment on your appearance, and just know you're beautiful as you are. Those comments might not even be valid, just like my case, and if you are concerned, I suggest going to your doctor to check. 2. Look after your mental health. It contributes more than you think. Meditating helped me, and listening to motivating videos during these depressing times. Or a hot chocolate sometimes. It might be hard at first, but it helps. 3. Set small goals and habits that contribute to your health journey. For me, I started to make sure I do my skincare in the morning and nighttime every day. This allowed me to feel better about myself first thing in the morning and night, even though it was small. And now it feels weird when I don't do it. 4. Don't get discouraged and keep going. I know it's hard, but these can take years or months, and there are no quick fixes. Even though you can't see progress, your body is changing 24/7 to adjust to the changes. Recently, I went to a family friend birthday. I haven't seen them in a long time, and they said I looked healthier and dropped a few kilos. This made me proud of myself and made me keep on going. Though I haven't seen results, others can within time. Your time will come. 5. Have a powerful why. Why are you doing this, and where do you want to see yourself in the future? Having a good and powerful why will help you to keep on going during those days that you question yourself. We've got a lot of years to fail and try again, so it doesn't matter what age you're starting at. It could be 20 or 60. And just be proud in taking the first step. Most people don't, even though they know what to do. 6. Seco. Calories in and calories out. That's all you need to do when it comes for food. And keep moving your body, if it's through exercising or just moving around. Plus, do your own research and use common sense. Like, does this diet look safe and can you do this in the long run? I know for someone with my height and weight, the progress might be really slow to show, so I'll keep on going. And going through this journey just reminds me that this journey is your own, and you're going to face things that you probably put off. You might go through it alone, but it's not lonely progress. Thank you for reading this. And that brings us to the end of the video, Narwhals. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a like and subscribe for more weight loss stories just like this. And once again, I'll be giving away 3 pieces of Narwhal merch this Halloween. The winners get to choose any piece of merch from our shop, a shirt, sweater, or hoodie. To enter the giveaway, just visit lukenarwhal.com/giveaway. The link is also in the top comment and description below. And once again, if you have a weight loss story or post you'd like to share to be featured on the channel, and just go to lukenarwhal.com/submit and just fill out the form on that page. And if your post is selected, you'll be featured here on the channel, and plus you'll receive a small gift as thanks. You can submit absolutely anything you want to do with weight loss, from a struggle that you're dealing with, a success or victory that you had, weight loss tips for others, and just getting something off your chest, or what you've learned about weight loss, or absolutely anything else to do with weight loss. And just go to lukenarwhal.com/submit. The link is in the description below. And this has been your host, Luke Narwhal, and until next time, have a good one, Narwhals.